1번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, residents. I'm Tom Jackson, your building manager. Recently, we've noticed there are quite a few bicycles in the bike storage area that don't seem to have been used for some time. To ensure a tidy and organized shared space, we kindly request you to register and tag your bikes by September 30th. You can register and receive a designated sticker for tagging at the management office. Bicycles not tagged by September 30th will be considered abandoned and could be disposed of. So please complete the registration process before the deadline. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
2번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, isn't it strange how every app we download asks for so many permissions?
I suppose so. To be honest, I've never given it much thought. I just tap agree and move on.
But think about the personal information you just gave out to those service providers. Doesn't that concern you?
Well, aren't there regulations and rules to monitor all that?
Yes, there are. But technology often advances much faster than regulations can keep up.
I suppose you're right.
People's personal data gets more exposed as technology gets better. We should really have more control over such sensitive information.
You have a point there. I don't want someone else accessing my private information without my noticing.
Exactly. We should be able to decide how much information to provide, rather than giving out everything, even if it's not necessary.
You know, I've never considered it that way before. You've given me something to think about. Thank you.
3번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 요지로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, listeners. Welcome to Happy Healthy World. Chances are you're already doing some mental activities on a regular basis. But if you do the same thing every day, that may not be beneficial. Your brain needs to be constantly challenged in new ways to maintain its sharpness and health. Take crossword puzzles as an example. If that's all you do, your brain stops being challenged and won't be stimulated to continue growing. So it'd be better to pick up another mental activity. Or, if you've been playing the violin for years, it would be mentally advantageous to learn to play another instrument. Trying new activities and stimulating your brain is a very effective way to keep your brain healthy.
4번. 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Ms. Olson, are we going to read this book today?
Yes, Andy. Let's start by checking out the front cover. What is the title at the top?
It's The Big Match.
Excellent. Now, what do you see on the cover?
Well, there are some open gift boxes next to the boy.
Right. And the soccer shoes and the shorts on the floor were probably inside those boxes.
Yeah, I bet the striped t-shirt the boy is holding is also a gift. He's picturing himself playing soccer wearing all of them.
Good observation. Let's talk about this man in the other thought bubble on the right.
Yes, he's holding 2 tickets in his hand. I think he's planning to take this boy to a big soccer match.
It's a good guess, considering the title of this story.
But it's strange that the boy doesn't seem so happy with all these gifts.
Right, he appears troubled. Now let's open the book and find out why.
5번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, honey. I'm leaving work now.
Oh, you're leaving a little earlier than usual.
Yeah, I don't want to be late for your dad's birthday party. You made the dinner reservation for 6 p.m., right?
Yes, and at Tucson Grill, you know?
Okay. How will your mom and dad get there?
My uncle will pick them up.
All right. Shall I buy a birthday cake?
There's no need. I placed an order for one at the restaurant.
Awesome. By the way, at lunchtime today, I stopped by the store and bought the scarf and gloves we'd talked about as a gift for your dad.
Wonderful. Thanks.
But I forgot to prepare a birthday card.
No worries. There's a stationery store nearby. I'll take care of it.
Great. See you at the restaurant.
6번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hello. How may I help you?
Hi, I need to get a swimsuit for my son.
You've come to the right place. How old is he?
He's 10. He's starting swimming lessons tomorrow.
How fun. Well, this is our best-selling swimsuit for boys.
The design is nice. How much is it?
It's priced at $30, but I can give you 20% off. It's made with really good fabric.
Great. I'll take a medium-sized one. And how much are these goggles?
$6 a pair. They are anti-fog.
Perfect. I'll buy a pair of them too. And I need a swimming cap.
Okay, we have latex caps for $3 each and silicone caps for $4 each.
I'll take a blue silicone one, please.
Here you go. Is there anything else you need?
No, that's all. I'll pay with my credit card.
7번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 오늘 도서관에서 책을 대출하지 못한 이유를 고르시오.
Hi, Sam. Where have you been?
Hi, Jenny. I just got back from the library. I went to check out a book I need for my report.
Oh, it sounds like you ended up finding your library card.
I did. It was at the bottom of my backpack, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to check out the book.
Why not? You forgot to return your books on time, didn't you?
No, I don't have any overdue books, and I can still check out one more book.
Then was the book already checked out?
Actually, no. The library computer system showed that it was in, but I couldn't find it.
Strange. So it wasn't on the shelf?
That's right. A librarian helped me look for it, but she couldn't find it either.
That's too bad. Maybe someone was reading the book in the library at that time.
Yeah, that's possible. Or maybe someone put the book on the wrong shelf.
I'm sure that happens sometimes, but then it can be really hard to find.
Exactly. Anyway, I asked the librarian to contact me if she locates the book.
8번. 대화를 듣고 2024 영 컨템포러리 아티스트 페어에 관해 언급되지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Gina. How have you been?
Hi, Bobby. It's great to see you. I've been doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing well, too. By the way, my brother Charlie is participating in the 2024 Young Contemporary Artists Fair.
Wow, that's amazing. I know about that event. Little Charlie has really become a promising artist.
I think so, too. Only 50 artists are selected to take part in the fair.
It's really impressive that he was chosen. And the fair is taking place at the National Modern Art Center, right?
Yeah, and it starts on September 6th. I'm going on the first day, so let me know if you'd like to join me.
Sure, I'd love to. I might even buy a piece of art.
Great. Tickets are $20, but I got a couple of free tickets. I can give you one.
Thanks. And I'll let other people know about the fair.
9번. 바이크 옥션에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Elm City residents. I'm Rachel Kim from the Elm City Parking and Transportation Office. This Saturday, we will be hosting a bike auction at the Main Street parking lot, where we will be auctioning off used or abandoned bicycles. The auction starts at 12 noon, but the lot will open at 11:30 a.m. to allow people to preview the bicycles. A valid ID is required to make a purchase, and payments must be made in cash. Please note that there is a maximum purchase limit of 3 bicycles per individual. The proceeds from the auction will go toward expanding local bike lanes. We're hoping for a large turnout. Thank you.
10번. 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 여자가 주문할 무선 키보드를 고르시오.
Honey, have you ordered your wireless keyboard yet?
Not yet. There are so many models. Can you help me choose one?
Sure. How much do you want to spend?
I don't want to spend more than $100.
Okay. You're planning to use the new keyboard in your office, right?
Yes, so I need a full-size one.
All right. Do you need Bluetooth multi-device pairing?
What's that?
With that function, you can connect the keyboard with your smartphone or tablet.
I'd really like that. I'll go with one with that feature.
That narrows it down to these 2 options. Which one do you prefer?
I'd rather have the quieter one, even though it's more expensive.
Good call. Loud typing sounds in the office can annoy your coworkers.
True. I'll order this one.
11번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Excuse me, I'd like to park in this building's parking lot. Do you know if there's a space available?
I'm afraid all our parking spaces are currently full. However, there's a public parking lot just across the street.
Oh, I see. Could you tell me how long I can park there without paying a fee?
12번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hey, Andrew. Welcome back. How was your vacation in New York?
It was fantastic. I went to so many famous landmarks and took some amazing pictures.
Sounds like a lot of fun. I've heard the public transportation there is really convenient too.
13번. 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Miss Benson. May I come in?
Of course. Come on in, Nicholas. What brings you here?
I'm struggling to solve the complex math problems in class, so I'd like some advice.
Okay, I'll be glad to help. Some of the problems are pretty tough to solve, so it's really important to figure out the right approach.
Well, I at least always read the instructions carefully.
That's good to do. Have you tried breaking the problems into smaller sub-problems?
No, I haven't. Do you think dividing problems into smaller steps makes it easier to solve them?
Definitely. By focusing on one part at a time, it becomes less overwhelming.
Then I can solve each step individually and gradually work towards the final solution, right?
14번. 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ethan, are you feeling okay? It seems like something is bothering you.
Something is, Mom. Do you remember how Sean always used to say, "I'm the best dad in the world"?
Yes, you had the best father and son relationship.
Well, not anymore. Things have changed since he became a teenager.
What do you mean?
He rarely opens up to me these days. He never leaves his room and just watches dance videos all day long.
Have you tried talking to him?
I have, but whenever I do that, he just says that I don't understand him.
I remember you were that way at his age. Maybe try bonding with him by doing something he likes together.
Good idea. I heard there's a dance performance at the Art Center downtown next week. Maybe I should take him there.
That sounds perfect. It could create an opportunity for a good conversation.
15번. 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 애니가 그렉에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Greg and Annie are friends. Greg has become interested in art lately, and he visits art exhibitions in his free time. He's always amazed by the beautiful colors and textures of the artwork he sees. Now he wants to deepen his understanding of art so he can appreciate the deeper meanings of the pieces he sees. Knowing Annie is an art major, Greg asks her how he can do that. She thinks knowing about the artist can help deepen his understanding of art by providing valuable context. So Annie wants to suggest to Greg that he look into an artist's background prior to attending the artist's exhibition. In this situation, what would Annie most likely say to Greg?
(16번과 17번) 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, students. We often hear that we waste too many materials. Efforts are being made to reduce waste through recycling, but there are still challenges. Today, we're going to discuss these obstacles for different materials. Firstly, when it comes to recycling plastic, contamination is a major problem. It's not easy to separate plastics from dirt and other contaminants effectively, and it leads to impurities in the recycled material, which can weaken the final product. Secondly, the challenge with recycling paper is that fibers break down during the recycling process. This affects the quality and durability of the final paper products. Thirdly, color sorting poses a challenge when recycling glass. Accurate sorting of different colors is crucial to maintain the product's quality, and mismatched colors can negatively impact the appearance of the final glassware. Lastly, recycling metals can be tough. Metals often contain various combinations of metals, so recycling them together can result in inconsistent material properties. Now, let us watch a video that goes into more detail about these materials.
16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, students. We often hear that we waste too many materials. Efforts are being made to reduce waste through recycling, but there are still challenges. Today, we're going to discuss these obstacles for different materials. Firstly, when it comes to recycling plastic, contamination is a major problem. It's not easy to separate plastics from dirt and other contaminants effectively, and it leads to impurities in the recycled material, which can weaken the final product. Secondly, the challenge with recycling paper is that fibers break down during the recycling process. This affects the quality and durability of the final paper products. Thirdly, color sorting poses a challenge when recycling glass. Accurate sorting of different colors is crucial to maintain the product's quality, and mismatched colors can negatively impact the appearance of the final glassware. Lastly, recycling metals can be tough. Metals often contain various combinations of metals, so recycling them together can result in inconsistent material properties. Now, let us watch a video that goes into more detail about these materials.